Hey y'all, what if I said cheaper houses, killer mountain views, that small town vibe that's not too small? It's all within reach just over the mountain from Charlottesville. Stick around. I'm going to show you why Waynesboro is getting all the buzz, including 2 actual home tours so you can see for yourself. Make sure you hit subscribe, but let's keep going. Okay, so let's talk real. If you're thinking about moving, relocating, or retiring anywhere near the Charlottesville area, don't skip this video. I'm Pam. I'm a local realtor and I've grown up near this area. I grew up just over the mountain in Charlottesville, and I love helping people figure out where they actually want to be. And no, I don't do rentals, so you don't have to worry about me trying to upsell you anything at all. Today, we're going to actually see why Waynesboro is becoming such a big choice, especially if Charlottesville prices have you gasping for air. Spoiler alert, it's not just about the prices. So first things first, where the heck is Waynesboro? It is right over the Blue Ridge from Charlottesville. If you're looking at timeline, I want you to think it's about 30 minutes from UVA over 64 to Waynesboro. Super easy drive, just enough distance to feel like a change of pace, and it'll give you that decompressed time going to or from wherever it is you want. And you're not just connected to Charlottesville. Stanton's nearby. You've got the Skyline Drive and the Blue Ridge Parkway at your frickin' doorstep. And guess what? Just opened. Buc-ee's is in the house. Just off of I-81 outside of Stanton and Harrisonburg. It is the 3rd largest Buc-ee's in the nation. And if you don't know what it is, take a look around. I'm gonna walk through it just for you. Think of it as a Sheetz or a Wawa had a baby with a Walmart. It is overwhelming, but I'm gonna tell you, it has got good grub and it has amazing bathrooms. You can swing in, you can get a brisket sandwich, some fudge, maybe some jerky, some home goods, camping gear, and just get in there and check it out. For those who know about Buc-ee's, you know what I'm talking about. This is the first Buc-ee's in the entire Commonwealth of Virginia. So that is part of what is next door to Waynesboro. So again, imagine fishing like the gentleman behind me is doing and hitting the Appalachian Trail before dinner. That's the kind of thing that Waynesboro offers and gives you for quality of life. So let's talk vibe. Waynesboro has that classic small town feel, but it's not frozen in time. Well, not all of it anyways. There are some certain areas that, yes, sort of feel like they are frozen in time. But downtown, I'm standing a block off of downtown and it's getting new restaurants, coffee shops, and breweries all the time. They've done a ton of revitalization in this area without it losing character. Now, you also, from where I am standing, honestly, you've got South River running right through town. Beautiful greenways for walking, biking, with your dogs, with your friends, fly fishing. People know each other here. It's friendly, slower pace, but not boring. And if you're used to Charlottesville and you're worried, is Waynesboro too quiet? Well, you're going to want to keep watching because, honestly, it may surprise you. Speaking of surprises, I love all the murals that you find in Waynesboro. This one behind me with the trout and the fly fishing and everything, isn't it gorgeous? Okay, so let's talk numbers. Everyone is always asking, Pam, is it really that much cheaper? The short answer is, heck yes, it is. We are talking $100,000, potentially $200,000 less on average for similar homes compared to Charlottesville. I'm telling you, that is not a made up number. That is one reason this area is in the top, I think it's top 2 or 3 for places to move in the Commonwealth of Virginia right now is the Waynesboro area. Also, Waynesboro has newer subdivisions popping up all the time, but they also have they also have plenty of charming older neighborhoods, obviously. I would say that's the one thing I do hear from some of my clients is in certain sections they feel like Waynesboro is just old. And so yes, there's going to be some older sections of town. But here's the other thing. Taxes are going to be a little bit lower. HOA fees are more reasonable if you have HOA fees. Many times, most of the places you're going to live in Waynesboro, HOA fees are non-existent. But be real with yourself. If you want high-end, custom build with huge acreage, you're still going to pay for it. So I'm not saying that you're going to stroll in here, even with my help, and find 5 acres with a new construction home, 3,000 square foot home for $250. You're not going to find it, okay? You're not going to find it. But yes, you want me on your side, so you need to make sure that you are reaching out to me sooner than later. Now, Waynesboro isn't cheap in a bad way. It's affordable in a realistic way. But that has created a very urgent market. Many homes are seeing multiple offers and very quick sales. Your Charlottesville journey starts here. Let's chat. Actually, a quick story. A couple I helped from Northern Virginia sold their townhouse in Fairfax, Virginia for over $750,000. We found them an adorable new construction with gorgeous views for actually it was just a hair over $400,000. Now they have mountain views and cash in the bank. So you tell me, not bad, right? Okay, so now let's check out a real example. Look at this. This is an open floor plan, lovely counters, energy efficiency. What is the price? Well, stay close and I'll tell you in a minute. This is going to be really perfect for retirees wanting turnkey or even first-time home buyers who are quite honestly sick of bidding wars in Charlottesville. What are some of the pros? Well, obviously low maintenance, warranty, brand new everything. You don't have to worry about the age of the roof. You don't have to worry about the age of the appliances. And with a new construction in Virginia, it comes with a 1-year warranty. So you really are covered. The cons, well, the room sizes are smaller and so is the lot size. But remember, it smells brand new. It's like getting that new car and purchasing and just opening the door and having that new home smell. That's what you're going to get with this home. So what can I tell you about it? So what's the price on this one? $299,500. That's right. Brand new construction, super cute established street, but it is under $300,000 at $299,500. You have 3 full bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. It is a split bedroom design, so you have 2 bedrooms divided, and then you have the owner's suite towards the back of the home. The lot size is just over 1/10 of an acre. It's coming in at 0.12. And again, built, I mean, you can see the dust has not settled. This is due to have the final things laid, the driveway laid, the walkway, the final cleaning, the final touch-ups. So literally mid-2025, and this house is available right now. This is not my listing, so if you're interested in purchasing this house, you need to reach out. But if it were today, you could get it for sub 300, and honestly, you could move in before the end of summer. So that's very, very good. You are on public water and public sewer. There is no HOA whatsoever. So again, you really do have the best of all the worlds, but that turnkey, so nice. All right, so we are going to move on to our resale home now. Come on, let's go. Okay, so now let's see something with character. Not so much cookie cutter, up overnight. This one is actually gonna be much older, mature landscaping, a little bit bigger lot, not much, still within the city. It is gonna be great for folks who want some privacy, who want a little bit of a yard, who don't wanna be on a main street, established neighbors, room for a garden, things like that. But remember, older homes mean maybe updates and definitely repairs needed. So there's a trade-off with it, right? Here's what I want you to know. These two homes, both in lovely condition. One is brand spanking new. This one is a flip. So the only thing I'm going to say is, again, not my listing. Super cute, smells fresh, clean paint. This home is built in 1963. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. So we saw the full bathroom, and then there's a half bath as part of the owner's suite. Again, sweet little ranch built in 1963. The lot is nearly level, and you actually have access by both the front door and the back door. So again, options. Oh, and I guess you want to know the price as well. Okay, so here, hold my beer, because this is what I'm saying. This is a huge difference with Charlottesville. This one, obviously, you're going to want to do a home inspection. Never, ever. Please, this is why you want to make sure you're represented as a buyer, because if you go to the seller's agent, they're representing the seller. So you want to call me when you know, because the seller's representative is representing them. They're not looking out for you. I'm sure they're going to be nice. I'm sure they're going to be lovely, but they are representing the seller. So in this case, if you came in, we'd want to do a home inspection. This is on public water and public sewer, so we don't need to do a septic inspection, but because of the age, we want to do a full-on home inspection. Most flips raise red flags for me, so I never ever want to just brush over doing a home inspection. What's the price? Guess. Put down in the comments below, what do you think? So the last home was just shy of $300,000. This home, it has one less, it has a half, the other home had 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. This one has 3 bedrooms and 1.5 baths. How much do you think it is? Well, I'm going to tell you. It was listed less than a week ago, so it's still active as of right now. If you were to call me and be like, I want that house. $219,900. So it's $220,000. I can tell you right now, you're never going to find that in Charlottesville, not in this condition. Because yes, I can smell and I can see some things that are giving me pause, but you're still never going to find that kind of price point move-in ready in Charlottesville. This is why Waynesboro is becoming such an option. This is why you need to give me a call, shoot me a text, write me an email, so we can see if Waynesboro is right for you. All right, let's keep going. So now let's talk about the day-to-day cost. Property taxes, lower than Charlottesville. Utilities, honestly, about the same as Charlottesville. Groceries, gas, and healthcare, honestly, they're going to cost slightly less over in the Waynesboro area, over the mountain. You're not paying for that university town markup here. Waynesboro also has solid medical facilities. They have parks everywhere. Green spaces abound. And if you're retiring and want to get to doctors, groceries, and a river walk, check, check, and check. All in your backyard of your new Waynesboro home. One couple that I helped move from Maryland, I worked with, and they really, really wanted an old school brick ranch. Hello, let's face it, you're gonna find those in Charlottesville and you're gonna find them in Waynesboro, Stanton. But they wanted easy to maintain, they wanted close to a hospital, and they found exactly what they wanted for way less than in Charlottesville. That's why you cannot rule out Waynesboro. Yes, they're going to be very, very different vibes, but you don't want to rule something out without seeing it first. So that's why, again, you need to watch my other videos on Waynesboro as well, because that way, even if you're not physically here, you can still check out the information. All right, let's keep talking. Okay, real talk time, because you know I'm not going to blow smoke. I am not the Chamber of Commerce. I am not the one that's going to say, oh, it's fabulous and lovely and everything is beautiful and there are rainbows and unicorns flying out of Waynesboro. No, I'm sorry. Waynesboro isn't as fancy as Charlottesville, and that's okay. Many people don't want that. That's why they don't want certain parts of Charlottesville. There are going to be fewer upscale restaurants. There's definitely going to be less nightlife. And if you want that, for lack of term, bustling college town scene every day, this is definitely going to feel a little too quiet. But what about the commute? Hello, it's only about 30 minutes, but the mountain in wintertime can be tricky. So I'm not trying to say it's the easiest thing in the world. It's not bad. But wintertime or fog, bad weather, it's gonna suck. Waynesboro is more of a boots and flannel than it is a wine and jazz festival, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? But that's exactly what some people are looking for. That's exactly why they want something else beyond Charlottesville. So why is everyone flocking to Waynesboro? Well, the big reasons are because you can find affordable homes, beautiful mountain settings, laid back, welcoming community. It's not Charlottesville. It's close enough to enjoy when you want to head into Charlottesville. It's just over the mountain. And please, again, remember, that is not to scare you. We have tons of commuters who commute daily both ways over the mountain. It's a very easy drive, multiple ways. You can go 250 or you can go 64. So don't let that scare you. But even if you're thinking about moving to Central Virginia, don't skip over in Waynesboro. Your Charlottesville journey starts here. Let's chat. Now, what you need to do is you need to call, text, or email me. I'm Pam, your local realtor, who has your back in buying your next home and making it your next adventure. And hey, if you found any of this a little bit helpful, I would really, really appreciate your thumbs up. Subscribe for more Charlottesville lifestyle tips and hit the bell so you don't miss my next video. Oh, and make sure you check out my other videos on my channel. I swear to you, I cover everything from neighborhood tours to real talk about the cost of living in different communities to different small towns such as Waynesboro. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm gonna grab my keys and head out. I need to head back over the mountain to meet some clients. So I will let you go, but you have a great day. See you in the next video.